Hello and welcome to some M19 Sealed. So this is like the pre-release. The cards just came out. Unfortunately, there is no drafting available yet. We'll be doing that at that time. But I actually find that it helps a lot to play a couple rounds of Sealed with a new format before drafting. So you have like a way to evaluate how the cards work when you're playing with them. So then it helps you learn how to draft better. Because if you just jump into a set and kind of blindly draft it, it's pretty difficult to evaluate the cards because you don't know like how fast the format is. Like a card like Sift, let me zoom in on it, is generally very powerful. You're drawing 3 and discarding 1. But if the format's as fast as like Rivals of Ixalan, it might not be as powerful, you know? But I'd probably still play it. Also, that artwork is really crazy. What is going on over there? Huh. But anyway, let's start deck building. So the way I deck build usually, as most people, you sort by sorting by rarity, not CMC. No mythics, unfortunately. So we have, this is the clone, which could be okay. This card's great. So it's a 4/4 for 4 that makes 2 cats with lifelink that attack. So it's like worse than what is it, Hero of Bladehold, but not by much. And it's a cat, so it's like, you know, pumped up a bit because it's a pretty cool looking cat. So I'm probably playing that. Detection Tower, yeah, not really getting played in limited. Goreclaw, Terror of Qualsisma. That is a huge bear, holy cow. Creature spells cost 2 less to cast, and when it attacks, each creature with power 4 or greater gets +1/+1, and trample. Trample is actually really important. The pump, less important, and that's not even each other, it's every creature. So he attacks as a 5/4 for 4 mana. That's very good. Demanding Dragon. So he's a 5 mana 5/5, and wow. Okay. Basically, lava acts as the opponent unless they sack a creature. That's busted. And then we have 2 Death Barons. Okay. Well, they're all in different colors, but... And then a lot of our uncommons are in blue. Horizon Scholar is great. Ooh, Gravedigger is an excellent card. I like Switcheroo. Skilled Animator. Makes it a 5/5. If we have artifacts, that's good. I love Sift. Rupture Spire is great mana fixing. I don't know how I feel about Rogue's Gloves. If we have a lot of evasive threats, I might put it in, but it's like pretty expensive. Not playing Millstone. Oh yeah, that's a good card. Double Heroic Reinforcements. So this card makes 2 1/1 soldiers, and then everything you control gets pumped and haste. So it's on its own, it hits for 4 and leaves you with 2 creatures. Like, that's pretty good. Dragon Egg. I'm not a huge fan of that card, but it could be worse. Fountain of Renewal, I would play in a like controlling deck because it cycles and it gains you some life. It's not horrible. An Ogre, so it's a 4 mana 3/3. It's really ugly. Whenever you attack with him, you can sacrifice a creature. Oh, he has Menace. Okay, that's pretty good. Gear per Guide gives things unblockable. Okay. Johnny's Pridemate, definitely. Aegis of the Heavens. This is probably an why is this card an uncommon? It's so bad. So now I'm going to sort by color, because pretty much everything else is commons. So if we want to go green fatties, we have Double Dreadmaw, the Wolves, ooh, Rock's Oracle, the Rejuvenator gives us lands. We have like 15 Titanic Growths. What is this? +1/+1 and trample, and you can keep bringing it back. I would definitely play that. Highland game. So green does not have many little creatures. Gearsmith Guardian. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be playing blue creatures, because... Yeah, so probably not that. I like Skyscanner. Oh man, we could go a bunch of colors with Manalink. Manalith, I mean. Marauder's Axe? Yeah, I'd probably play that. Okay, let's... Ooh, double Lava Axe. Havoc Devils is great. Trumpet Blast, maybe. Especially if we get more token producers. Okay, Ogres hit for a lot. Okay, red is looking really good. Goblin Instigator is really good with these reinforcements. We have a Shock. Goblin Motivator. Oh, he's like a little friend. Aw. Okay. So right now we have 38 cards. Blue really doesn't look... Well, let's see. We have 2 Snapping Drakes. Totally Lost. Fiddlelip always hated crowds. Uncomfortable Chill. Psychic Corrosion. This is actually a tough deck to build because I like Aven Windmage. Disperse bounces something, right? So our blue actually looks decent because we have Sift, Switcheroo, Horizon Scholar. This is going to be a tough deck to build for sure. Probably not going to be Manalithing. Black, let's see. Double Duress. Lich's Caress. Wow. Strangling Spores. Skymarch Bloodletter is good. Sovereign's Bright, not as good. Although it's weird that this is 2 mana, 3 damage. And then it takes 5 mana to do 5 damage. And then in white, Triple Falcon. Jeez. Aegis is not good. This card's good. Revitalize. Gain 3 life, draw a card. We have a Johnny's Pridemate, so maybe. Locks it on Linebreaker. Just a fat dude. That card's great. You know, it's looking like red-white is just going to be the best deck. We have so much aggro in those colors. I would like to splash. We have a lot of good removal in black. So that's something to keep in mind. Do we have black fixing? We have white, black, red, green. So we have white, black, and we have Rupture Spire as well. Okay. The problem is we don't have a lot of... yeah, the green looks good, but not amazing. Gear Per Guide, Elvish Rejuvenator. Because we actually already have just enough playables even just in red-white. Because we are going to be beating down pretty hard here. I do like Lava Axe in these types of decks. Hieromancer's Cage, just exile anything. Inspired Charge, probably Trumpet Blast is just better. Because this takes double white, 1 more mana. It is an instant and boosts toughness, but I think we just care about beating down. So this is great. This is great. This card's insane. It makes 2... It's basically Call the Cavalry, but you can like blink it or get it back. I think I like running Rustwing Falcons in a deck with a bunch of Trumpet Blasts and Heroic Reinforcements. You just play them early, they chip in for a bit of damage. If you put an Axe on them, this becomes a 3/2 flyer. Like, that's pretty good. Goblin Instigator. Maybe we don't run Revitalize. In which case, Johnny's Pridemate is just a Grizzly Bear. Which is fine. Maybe we don't play Dragon Egg. If it dies, that's really good for us. We could play this Fat Knight. As LSV would say, he's thick. Aegis of the Haven, not playing that. Field Creeper. Do I want a 2-mana 2/1? I like the artwork a lot. If I could play just for the artwork, I would. Cavalry Drillmaster, yeah. Maybe Dragon Egg is just not aggressive enough. I could see that. Leonin War Leader, okay. So let's start from the top. I think I like these 2 Lava Axes. Like, if we draw 2 of them, that's great. We do 10 damage to our opponent. And there's like very few ways to interact with this type of effect. Because basically we're going to be playing 1s and 2s. And hopefully chip in for like between 8 to 12 damage. And then between Heroic Reinforcements or Trumpet Blasts And these lava axes, we're going to try and sneak in the last points of damage, because we're not winning the late game with this deck. We got off a bunch of like 4/2s. He's got a weird... Are those tusks or is that armor? Because that's like a really unfortunate place to have tusks. Okay, so I want that. I want that. Havoc Devils. Yeah, the trample is very relevant. Leonin War Leader. So we're playing all these 4s. Loxodon Linebreaker. I like these 3s. Oh, Goblin Instigator makes tokens too. Okay. I think I kind of want to just cut 1 card and play 24 lands. Marauder's Axe is definitely getting in. I don't think I like Rogue's Gloves, although we do have triple Falcon, so you go like Falcon and Gloves. The problem is this just takes so much mana to play and equip. I don't think it's worth it. This really shows you how good, like, what is it, Darksteel Axe? It costs like 1 and 1 to equip, and it gave +2/+1 or something. I could be wrong, but like this is still playable. What card am I cutting? I think I like this or replaces it. Maybe I cut 1 Lava Axe, but it seems so good in this deck. Maybe I cut 1, because I don't want a lot of 5-drops in my hand. We'll try it with 1 and see if we're just like desperately missing the other. But I think 16 lands in the deck with a bunch of 1 and 2 drops is fine. We do have so many good 4s though that we would really like to hit. Exile target non-land permanent. Yeah, that one's getting in. Is it weird that Pridemate is the worst card in the deck? Because we have no way to gain life, right? So we're just playing this as a 2/2 for 2? Unless we bring in Fountain of Renewal. But I don't think it's worth playing this card just for Pridemate, because on its own it does nothing. So I think I'm going to stick like this. And do I play Rupture Spire as one of fixing that costs 1? I don't even think I do. Our mana requirements are not that bad. If it just entered tapped, I would, but it enters tapped and you have to pay 1, which is like a pretty big cost. Okay. The old 8 and 8 mana base. 16 lands, our curve tops at 5. I think that's fine. Alright, I'm going to try it like this, and I will see you guys round 1. Alright, we're on the play, which is great for this deck. Going first. I'm gonna keep. It's sketchy. But if we hit any planes, this hand is great. They kept as well. I'm gonna close this window. Really sorry that I left that window open for a lot of games. But we're getting better, you know? Better every day. Alright, planes here is excellent. Look how good we are at this game. Now we can go Pridemate. And our opponent's basically dead. Turn 2 or turn 3, we're gonna play this fatty boom boom. Oh yeah, Rustwing Falcon, even better. And if they don't play creature by the time we play this dragon, or even better, we could play this post-combat after we swing in and they trade. Just to nug them for 5. It's a Lava Axe with a 5/5 flyer attached. That's so good. Centaur Courser, okay. Planes. So we can play Heroic Reinforcements. Unfortunately, this blocks basically everything. I kind of like just going Skyscanner into Falcon, and we'll offer the trade with the Ogre. We want to clear their board, so Dragon is good. They're taking it. Okay. Interesting. Play Skyscanner first? Yeah. Falcon. That's a lot of things we have. Heroic Reinforcements might just be lethal. Okay. No plays. So if they have a removal spell, think here I jammed the dragon pre-combat. And then we can just reinforcements next turn? Yeah, that seems good. This is the most absurd curve I've ever had. We went 1, or no, we went 2, 3, 3, 1, 5. And then we're gonna have heroic reinforcements. Oh my goodness. They took 5, jeez. It feels like they have a pump spell. So I'm just gonna swing with these two. And then next turn we can just kill them. Like, there's no reason they would have kept their guy if they didn't have a pump spell or something. Snapping Drake, yeah, that's game. That's definitely, it's the end of the line opponent. Ooh, the axe? Yeah, we're gonna do this though. GG's. Swing out. That's such, that might be one of the most busted limited starts I've ever had. Can we just draw like that every game? Like, that'd be pretty nice. Okay. No need to sideboard, so running it back. This hand is definitely mulligan. Mulligan. Ugh. 5 lands axe on the draw. I think I keep. That's a really a really sketchy hand. They kept 7, okay. But I'm keeping because of how good axe is in our deck. We have a lot of like 1/1s or whatnot, and just powering up everything into being like a 4 power. Okay, drawing the 6th land is not great. I don't know. Would you guys have mulligan there? I really don't. I don't know, but like, yeah, the opportunity to turn this into a 6/2, I think is totally worth it. Obviously, not ideal, because you don't want 6 lands in your deck with a bunch of 1-drops, but I love Sky Scanner. Okay. I'm gonna lead with the Ogre. There's a trade-off here because usually if you know your opponent's gonna kill it, like if we knew they had shock in their deck, I would lead off the line breaker because yeah, it's likely that it trades for something like a Wind Mage. And now I do kind of regret it. They kept it back, interesting. So do we want to trade here? I think so. I think we equip and swing. Do we? That's a 6/2. If they had any way to kill this, they wouldn't have kept Sky Scanner back to chump. We could just equip Pridemate next turn. I'm gonna get in. Yeah, so this not boosting toughness was a huge cost right now. I imagine they will just be trading, yeah. And next turn we can play play Linebreaker and equip the axe. So there's an example of why I wanted to lead with this card. But I think the upside of getting this down early, and if they have nothing to block it, just getting in for 1 extra damage was worth it. Like if they just didn't have this card, we just smashed for so much. More even Wind Mages, okay. So I'm gonna try and trade off this with the Wind Mage. They still have 6 cards in hand? Jeez. Okay. Line Berserker. Cool. So we really just need to draw... We have to draw a lot, because we've drawn 7 lands now. Ugh. I like seeing them attack. Well, maybe. They missed a land drop? Oh no. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder what they have. I mean, I'm not going to play around it. There's this spell that everything I have gets -2, -2. But if they had that, they definitely would have blocked with this guy. Are you just casually taking a cool 7 here? I can't imagine they are. Like shock? You gotta have something, otherwise you trade. Spit flame. Whatever dragon, that's very good. So we play Gallant Cavalry, make a bunch of 2/2s, re-equip the axe to, I guess this one, because specifically bounce effects are just not effective against this card, whereas if we equip the token and then they bounce it, that's tempo advantage and card advantage. It's pretty minimal, but I assume there are bounce effects in blue. Oh yeah, they're playing 3 colors. Well, I feel less bad about our absurd draws now. Because we kept Axe 5 lands, and we have 7 lands. But we drew extremely well to get here. Do you really want to swing with the Wind Mage? So we swing with this one that trades with the Courser. Yeah, I'm fine with these attacks. Oh, Lava Axe, how good you are. The question is, do we save this as a... Whoa. Oh, you have shock? Okay. Well, good luck. I guess I keep the land in hand as a surprise, but they're in trouble now. We have drawn really well. I will not complain this game at all. I mean, every action spell. I mean, this card did a lot of work. I think this card is great in this type of deck because, like, these 2/2s can get in for damage. This 2/2 was able to hit for 4 through the Centaur. So this gave us a lot of pseudo card advantage just by making our creatures big enough threats that our opponent had to use stuff like Spit Flame on a 2/2, stuff like that. Rabid Bite, Killer 4/2, sure. It's a very good card. And they're attacking, that's brave. Alright, can we just draw Heroic Reinforcements? Havoc Devils. Oh man, this trample is gonna be brutal. So they didn't do anything else. But I'd rather have them use the removal on something else, because this is 6 points of trample. Yeah, we're gonna just do this and swing out. It's like battle cruiser magic. Is that what the term means? We're just like play, equip, swing, play, equip, swing. It's kind of refreshing. I know this is kind of the feel they wanted from core sets, but there's not a whole lot of like deep thinking that's necessary. Ooh, if they're just chumping with this little dude, you gotta have something. Like the team befuddle. Titanic growth here. Okay. That's not so bad. Havoc Devils go. You gotta kill it or else you're dead. And basically at any time we draw heroic reinforcements, we win. We have 2 of them. We used our 1 lava axe, which super overperformed. Declare dominance. Target creature, but I can't block it. That's a good card. Unfortunately, this does not have flying. They did their best. I'm just gonna show off, you know. Okay, round 1 down. See you guys round 2. Well, we're going first again, so I cannot complain anymore. Wow. This deck is great. If I had like even one of the Soul Sisters, I know they're not in this format, and they mulliganed and bottomed, dude. This is like the dream come true. So the question is, do I lead with the Instigator or the Pride Mate? What costs 1 mana? Target creature gets +2/+0 in first strike. I think I lead with the Instigator because there's a lot of 2-drops that this can attack through. Like that one. But not a lot of 2-drops that this can attack through. Wow. Can we just draw a land here? Plains specifically. So I think I'm gonna play it a little conservative here, and I'm just gonna attack with 1 Gobbo. Because this does hit for a lot of damage, and yeah, I don't want to just get destroyed here. So we're gonna play the Pride Mate now, because this end of the battlefield effect can be relevant to push the Pride Mate through next turn. Although, ideally we hit 4 and play this guy. Trusty Pack Beast. Oof, 2/3 is really good on this board. Plains. Havoc Devils, okay. Well, we can still swing with Pride Mate. This is a really good card. Get in for 4 damage. Fortunately, we cannot really profitably block this Pack Beast. What do you have for 4? Oh no. We didn't get any of these. This card would be so insane in our deck. Territorial Hammer Skull. 2/3. I don't think I want to trade all these guys for it. Come on, Plains. Ugh. Alright. This is getting rough now. Although, it's still not that bad. I can't really complain. Just being able to play this card would be nice. Boggart Brute. Yo, that's a card too? That would be great in this deck. Okay, so they swing tap down the Pride Mate, and now we have an awkward double block on the Pack Beast. I mean, I'm fine with this trade. He's trading for 1.5 cards. That is great for us. Land. Ugh! Go. Actually, do I want to say go? Yeah, I think just waiting until the late game favors us so much. Like this card, I guess especially this card is going to help. What do you have for 5 mana? Fire Elemental. Okay. Really, just if we had hit a land at any point, 3/2 Menace. Everything. Alright, this opponent is, I don't think, thinking their plays through very well. Actually, I think I double blocked this guy. He can only kill 1 of them? Yeah, that's not bad. And they killed the bird? But I have an Axe Pride Mate on the battlefield. Whatever. Alright, well, our new game plan is just trade off a bunch. And hope to win the late game. They only have 2 cards left in hand. This is the classic case of mana flood beats, or mana screw usually beats mana flood. If we can hit a 4th land, eventually. A pump spell by them does make this a bit more difficult. But I don't think we can afford to play around. Like, it's going to get us at any stage of the game. Oh no. Whew. That's a card in this form? There's so many cards I just don't know about. Okay. What is this? Holy cow, that's good. Okay, land. Well, that might just seal the deal. This has been like 5 turns in a row, no lands. We maybe could come back from this, but basically they sack this. We take 7, we fall to 4. Okay. Yeah. So we jump here, we take 6, 7, 8. What happens if I block here? 9, 10, 11? Doesn't work. Alright, we're jumping. There's effectively no way we get out of this alive, but... You... Okay. Well, that was brutal. I think in this matchup, this card could be good, especially with the Johnny's Pride Mate. I also like Dragon Egg in this matchup. If our opponent's just gonna right-click attack all every turn, like, I'm fine with that. I think this is gonna come down to card advantage more than racing with Lava Axe. And then one more card to cut would be... And War Leader's good. The Ogre's good. Maybe I do cut Trumpet Blast. Going first. Okay, I mean, I'm keeping this hand, we just have to hit lands again. If we can draw the Fountain with this Pride Mate though, oh boy. They're mulliganing. Wait, they mulliganed last turn, didn't they? Last game. Yeah, mull to 6. Mull to 5, mull to 4. Hey! Woohoo! Yeah, I'm just gonna run it back. It was good last game. Okay. The Durgan. Ooh. I'm gonna play the Burb. Little Burb friend. I can't believe they kept 7 cards. That's brutal, man. 2 to a player. Okay. Scared me for a second. Can I draw the Goblin that makes 2 Gobos? The Cavalry that makes 2 Cavalry is good too. Let's see. I'm like already down on life. I'm actually fine trading this bird for the 2/1 because we can get the ogre through if this dies. And hopefully they go for a toughness pump, not indestructible, and then we can really blow them out with Sure Strike. Because basically there we traded 1 mana for 2, Bogart Brute. Okay. Plains. Alright, let's stop drawing lands now. I think if we don't draw any more lands, we probably win the game. More brutes. Okay, Cavalry's good against that. They do hit hard though. So I'm really glad we traded for that card. Ooh. Heroic Reinforcements. I'm gonna wait on that card. I think the longer we wait, the better it is. The question is, do I swing here? I think the answer is yes. Make some things. And next turn we play a dragon. Either they sack a thing or take 5. Or we can play Heroic Reinforcements and swing for like 16 damage. Do I take 6? If they have the +1/+0 and indestructible card, that's so bad. How well am I doing in this race? They swing and nothing dies. I take 6. Then I hit for 5. This is 6. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm 1 short. The stupid bird. Ah. Alternatively, we can double block. How fast is this clock? We take 6. 6. So we have 2 turns of this. And we have the time now to play the dragon. I don't know. I don't know if I play around the pump indestructible card. I think I do. Okay. 7. So I'm dead next turn if they have any pump. So I think what I do is I play the dragon, because they missed the land drop, so we're very far ahead. And if they keep creatures and take 5, then we just set up for the kill next turn. And I think I just hit for 4. Because we have super lethal. Oh wait, we have vigilance. Oh geez, vigilance is good. Yeah, vigilance is great. And then I have 3 blockers back. They have to kill 2 creatures. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They fall to 3. What if I just do this? No, I'm swinging out. They would need like... yeah, they need shock. They need to kill 2 creatures and pump their guys. And that's just not gonna happen. Oh god, actually if they have heroic reinforcements. Okay, whew. That would have been the most busted play right there. So we are going to block here and with the dragon. I can't imagine them hitting me for 4, but you never know. Oh my gosh, do you have shock? No, no. Ah! I don't think I could have played around that. No, I could have by not attacking with the stupid ogre. What did he say? Just GG's probably. That's insane. This is one of those games where it's like, I should have been able to win. So what happens if I don't swing with the ogre? I have 4 blockers. They can lightning strike. No. Wait. Yeah, if I don't attack with the ogre... then I think I win that game because... So they lightning strike a thing, so that's gone. And then they can only hit with one. Man, that was too greedy. Oh, that feels bad. Alright, see you guys next round. We're just going first every round, it's great. Yeah, this hand's very good. Gonna keep, they kept, lead with mountain, go. Island, I like seeing that. Again, we're gonna lead on the Instigator. Because there's a lot of 2-drops this can attack through, but the odds of it getting in for damage later on just continually decrease over time. I loved this card. This was in Theros block, I believe. This card was really fun in that format. So next turn we are going to play the Pyromancer? Yes, because then we can follow it up with Axe Equip on one of these gobos. Get in through the Omen Speaker. They scried. Did I just restore defaults? I really hope not. I don't think so. One on bottom, one on top. Okay. Ooh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. This stupid card killed me last round. No attacks. So I don't want to run this into a counter spell. Rustwing Falcon. Yes. Deal. I don't think there's anything like Syncopate in this format, so we're just gonna jam it. I know of Counter Spell that's 3 mana. But this is gonna cause some trouble. Big kitty. I feel like this being a 1-2 is a huge huge improvement over the 1-1 birds that you see in some formats. Sure Strike is good. So I kind of want to play the Falcon and the Axe and then reinforcements. Like basically I just want to fill the board before I use this card. But it's so efficient to get in a hit with the Axe this turn, I think that's worth it. Stupid War Leader. I'm just gonna equip up a Goblin, I think. This is gonna cause trouble for them, no matter what. Yep. No. Okay. Can't complain about that. So next turn we can play the bird and Sure Strike or re-equip the Axe. What if I have a way to get rid? I think I have one card that can kill that enchantment. It's the 4-mana exile a non-land permanent card. It's basically the Bad O-Ring. That one. I think they hit the Axe, honestly. Yeah. Okay, if we draw a land, we can go Falcon into reinforcements. Perfect. That still gives them a free block with the Omen Speaker. So what can we do about that? Do we care about that? Basically, Omen Speaker eats this. This bird can't kill anything. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. That's gotta be good enough. This card is insane. It turned like a pretty medium board state into like an absurd lethal army. And basically we're gonna finish the game off sure striking something. Whoa. Okay, for those of you who have played Demon Souls, this reminds me a lot, this artwork reminds me a lot of the spider boss fight, where he like hits you with his arms, you're walking through like a small channel, he breathes fire on you. My first time I ever played, I had a little spear. For those who have not played Demon Souls or any of the Dark Souls series, I highly recommend it. Unless you, if you have no patience or get mad easily, it's not worth playing, but those games are a lot of fun. And they're at 4. And we have a sure strike to make every single one of our creatures lethal. Yep. Not every day you take vengeance a 1/2 flyer. Johnny's Pride Mate, okay. Swing out. So the question is, now, do I go for lethal? Because if they have a kill spell, that puts us actually kind of far behind. I'm here to win the game. That might have been a bit spewy, because yeah, if they have something like, I don't know if there's an instant speed take vengeance. But yeah, if they kill this here, then we fall down to just 2 tokens against these things. They fall to 2. But the reason we did it on this goblin is exactly for that card, Disperse. Because now they have to bounce it, and we get more goblins. And they're at 2 life. And the moment we draw this card, we can exile Luminous Bond, Dwindle. On a 1/1. Alright. I think they're in rough shape. Ooh, that's a good card. Have fun dealing with trample. I'm not gonna swing. I'm just gonna wait until next turn. No, you have Essence Scatter? Dude. Yeah, we just need one more creature in play. They have no cards in hand, so if they draw nothing, we play a Johnny's Pride Mate, we just win. That was a very clutch Disperse. Oh. Yeah, that's good enough. Not attacking with that goblin. Trumpet Blast basically makes everything die. Even if they can kill this goblin, both of their things die. Okay. Do I like Lava Axe against this opponent? It probably does less damage than Trumpet Blast overall. What's up with these 1-land hands? This hand's good. Oh yeah. Double reinforcements. It's their turn? Okay. So we're gonna go turn 1 Falcon. Do I still play Falcon? Yeah. I was thinking if I shocked their Falcon, but I could just do that next turn. Yeah, the sequencing makes more sense this way. And we're just gonna play the Pride Mate into Essence Scatter. That's fine. I'd rather have them Essence Scatter this than other important stuff. It's not really worth attacking. If they have a pump spell, then they get to use their mana and stuff. Or the white Assassinate that destroys a tapped creature. Ooh. That's gonna be tough to beat. Ooh, okay. Can we please hit a land here? If we hit a land next turn, I think this game's just over. Shield Mare. Can't be blocked by red creatures. When it becomes target of a spell or ability, you gain 3 life. Well, that's pretty good. Land? Ah! This being a 2/3 is tough to deal with. Especially against all these heroic reinforcements, my gallant cavalry. I'm gonna swing with the ogre. What I'm deciding is if I want to swing with the Ajani's Pridemate. It's not pro-red, right? It just can't be blocked. I think I'm just going to act as though they're going to block my 4/2 with the Shield Mare. Okay. Man, a land there and we're in good shape, but I guess these are the downsides of playing 16 lands. This card seems good. So they just pass with all their mana up. I kind of want to shock this Falcon. So I can start hitting in the air? Yeah. That gets them to tap mana. No, it doesn't. It's not a land, but it'll do. I feel like they have something like Disperse or a way to kill this guy, but they're drawing a card every turn now. That's going to be tough to deal with. Disperse that guy. Yep, that's what I was worried about. We still get to hit for 1. And yeah, I guess they kept that back to block Pridemate. They draw a card. Card advantage won't save them though from these things. As soon as we hit a land. Assassinate. Omen Speaker, sure. See what you scry. It should just like pull up and end. 1 on bottom, 1 on top. I think it should just pop up like right here and just show you very briefly. Snapping Drake, ooh. Shock would have been much better there. Land. Dude! I think I still attack with the ogre. This is getting kind of desperate though. Although the axe actually makes this like pretty threatening. Okay, it's not desperate. But they're drawing a card every turn. So like usually when you're in this situation and you draw out of it, you have the advantage because you have all these spells, but we don't have the advantage because they're drawing a million cards. Wall of Mist. Whew. Land. Okay. If they have Essence Scatter, I'd rather have them counter this than the dragon. And we're just going to generate an army here. I'm actually okay with that. Like, it's not ideal, but they don't have a cancel for our dragon. And just holding up counter spells doesn't get them so far. Probably they sacrifice... Whoa, what? I guess they realized that they were not going to be blocking with the Falcon. We're going to Dragon pre-combat, because then they sacrifice one of their blockers. If you also have Essence Scatter, I'm going to be a little sad. Okay. And now things get dicey. They took it. Sweet. I can attack for 1 and pass turn. If we draw a land, we can go Heroic Reinforcements, equip Axe. Whew. It's gonna be a big burb. Okay, you take the dragon. Could be worse. Then draw a card. Kill the bird. We're still fine. Especially with them attacking like that. Land. Okay. And now no more lands. And we equip the axe here so that they can't block it with Wall of Myths effectively. Yep, take 5. And then next turn, what do? Run it back. Heroic Reinforcements. And maybe we draw a creature. If we can play 2-drop into Reinforcements, that would be so sweet. Two-drop. Oh, that's the best possible 2-drop. 2 to your face. Game. Do you have... Yeah! We won! Woohoo! Alright, see you guys in the next round. We are going first. Let's just keep running it back. Just going first with our busted deck. Keeping this hand. Sky Scanner being the MVP, obviously. Their opponents are mulliganing around. Alright, I am pretty... They put on top? Never mind, I'm not happy. We've gotten pretty lucky. We've been mana screwed quite a bit, but we still managed to draw out of it quite efficiently. So I think I lead on the Line Breaker. They're in green. I will shock a 2-drop here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lead on the Line Breaker. Again, it just gets in for the most potential damage. We could have gone Sky Scanner and hoped to hit Marauder's Axe, but this is actually kind of nice. Yeah, let's do this. Hit for 5. Whew, that's a lot of damage. Druid of the Cowl. I like this card a lot. They're swinging with it. Okay. I'm gonna shock now. Yeah, that's worth it. And the reason I did it after combat is if I take the damage there and they have a pump spell, I'm so far behind because they like Titanic Strength. They hit me for 7 and I lose my card. I really should have shocked on my turn if I was going to shock. I just didn't imagine that they would attack. Right. Well, kind of locked into doing that. That was a misplay. I just totally forgot that this had 1 toughness. That was not good sequencing because we basically blew Trumpet Blast. Yeah, now they have that. Land? That's a good card. Vigilant Bailoff? Just a 5-mana 5/5 Vigilance. I think this is going to work out, but definitely don't use Trumpet Blast like I did there. Because, yeah, we could have waited for the axe or literally anything else. If we draw a land, they just die. Goblin Motivator. Sure. I'm not playing the axe. I just want to Sky Scanner into a land. Like, if I spend this turn playing and equipping the axe and they just shock my elephant, then, yeah. That happens. There's our land. Now we can Motivator the dragon and kill them. Catalyst Elemental. Sweet. What? You can't kill my bird. Oh, not in my draw step. Why is there a stop in my draw? I don't know. Sack a creature. Or die. Gain haste, hit for 5. Could have played my land, but oh well. Okay. Green, red. Dragon Egg's pretty medium when it's just chumping. Big things. Invoke the Divine. Nah. Deck's great. Oh yeah, this hand's good. We just need to hit a land, but we're on the draw. We have Sky Scanner. We got the Burb. Sure Strike to do something. Yeah, this is nice. And just draw a land at some point. I just want to attack with this one time, you know? Ooh, Druid of the Call is a nice card. Goblin oh, that's really good with the War Leader. So we can hit for 1. And then play the Motivator. And again, really would like to hit our land. I still think playing 16 is fine in this deck, but maybe I'm wrong. It's just like we have a lot of 1-drops that... Okay, I love when opponents attack with Mana Dorks. Whoa. Mono Druid of the Cowl control. We're just gonna Sky Scanner... Land? Okay. Oh, it's not the right land. And just get it in the air. Can you imagine Trumpet Blast after War Leadering? Whew. We just have to do it in a turn where they can't electrify. 5/4. Yeah, it's not bad. The axe. This doesn't look conspicuous at all. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nah. And for those, just in case you didn't catch it, the reason we did that is we have Sure Strike in hand, and that makes a 4-power First Striker, and that's better than sending a random 2/2 in. And we can take 5 off this Elemental, especially now that we have Trumpet Blast. Like, whew. Centaur Courser, yep. Rustwing Falcon. So we can play the bird. What happens if we swing out? This blocks, this blocks. So wait, this blocks here. This blocks here. Well, this blocks here for sure. These double block this. And I hit for 9 in the air. Putting my opponent to 5, which is lethal next turn with Sure Strike. All right. Alternatively, we can just use Sure Strike to make offense go well for us. Yeah, that's probably even better. I guess we'll try and see what they have. Oh. Well, in this case, if they have a pump spell, they can save their guy, but they take like 17 damage. Yeah, that was not great. I don't understand. The blocks with the Knight on Druid of the Call is like pretty much free. I just want to attack with you, man. Just want to make cats, you know? Judging by this pause, I think they're dead, hopefully. I mean, if anything gets through, they die, and I have 2 more creatures than them. Okay, we won the match. That was so fast. I'm gonna see you guys round 5? Wait, let's check. Holy cow. Another they chose to draw? Oh, that was a mistake. I'm keeping this hand. They chose to draw? I feel like the first day of a limited format, you don't really want to do that. I've been wrong before. Novice Knight. Well, that's good. Okay, never mind, I take it back. When you got cards like that in your deck, you can draw all you want. That's really... It's a 1-mana 2/3? Jeez. There you are. We're gonna Line Breaker for the same reason is... I assume this is just gonna trade. And I would rather untap with a 4/2 and play on an empty board than a 3. Essence Scatter? No. Okay, I was gonna say, even if you have Essence Scatter, I don't think you want to use it there. So we're gonna hit for 3. We could have used Heroic Reinforcements, but that's not great against a random 2/3. And I'm gonna play the Ogre. I really suspect they have Essence Scatter, but you can't really play around it that much, yeah. We could have played the Instigator, but I just wanted to get all my mana used. Gallant Cavalry. I think it's worth shocking the main one. So here we can go Falcon, Goblin Instigator, set up for like a million things next turn. Okay, their deck seems good. They've red too? Jeez. Well, don't do anything that busted and we can reinforcements here. Don't have another. Ah! What? What happens if I do this? He can kill my 2 ground things, leaving me with just a Falcon. But that blocks all my Heroic Reinforcements tokens. I think I have to do this. This is not going well for us. Oh, right, they can kill 2 of them. I still think that trade was fine. We traded 1.5 cards for... Oh, never mind. We traded 1.5 cards for 1 card. So we're just gonna Lava Axe an opponent at full health, which feels really bad. And hope... They still have 4 cards in hand? How did this happen? Oh yeah, stupid Galleon Cavalry. So hopefully they do nothing and we can get in with this. I assume that is not the case. Snapping Drake. Ah! Oh! We at least get to get in. They probably just take it and then untap and block everything, but okay. This could be nice. I just want a deck with like 6 of this card. It's so good. Like, normally effects that pump your team are kind of bad if you just draw a bunch of them, but if you draw a bunch of this card, it just keeps getting better every turn. Wow, their deck is insane. And they have Vigilance, so there's no way we can catch them getting greedy. Maybe we can. Man, if we had 1 land, can we survive next turn? 1, 2, 3. Knights you control gain double strike. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This stupid card, man. I think if we had 1 land, we could win this turn, but as it stands, they block 2 of them and they take 6, fall to 3, even this doesn't kill them, and then on the way back, we take a bunch of double strike damage. But we can... Oh, they have Vigilance! God, that's so good! Yep, hit you. What is this 1? Yeah, we're just missing 1 mana. So they just swing out, give everything double strike. And we have to hope to do something weird like draw a bird. So this is 6, 79. So we have to chump. That doesn't feel good. And they don't even have to activate it. Yeah, that's right. So now a bird isn't even an out. No, the kitty! I believe we are dead. I believe so. Yeah, there's no way. I don't know how I beat that stupid card. Revitalize. Their deck's insane. They have a bunch of 2/2s. Bringing in more lava axes, and I'm gonna cut cards that are bad. Trumpet Blast actually could be fine. Maybe this card's just a little bad. They have so many 2/2s flying around. Although, this at least trades with them. War Leader's good. Galleon Cavalry at least trades. Yeah, I mean, this card's still fine. Alright, on the draw, I'm keeping Lava Axe out. On the play. If they just don't draw that knight, dude, we're... I think I have to keep this hand. We just need to bank on drawing mountains, not you. With the scry, I think it was too good to pass up. They snap capped, which worries me. But if this hand works out, it's gonna go quite well. Mountain? Yep. I mean, this is the price you pay for playing a game with RNG in it. Okay, never mind. Everything's great. We play the Ogre because he can get in before they play the Cavalry. Essence Scatter, no! Their deck is so much better than ours. I think our deck is actually very good. Maybe their deck isn't better, it's just... What is this? Whenever it becomes a target of a spell, sacrifice it. Can't be blocked. Whew, that's good. Mountain. So we can make some cavalry tokens? But yeah, I think their deck is obviously very good, but it's particularly good against ours because they have so many of these things. Star Crown Stag, yeah. No blockers. So I'm saving this for their big dude. Just gonna hit them for 2 and pass. Unfortunately. And hopefully next turn we can set up a good heroic reinforcements. Whew. It gives them vigilance? Dude. Alright, and then this taps something down. This is not going well. I feel like vigilance is a little too much. I'm not trading both of my guys for your thing, but we're basically dead now. Okay, Sky Scanner can draw us into a thing. Land. No good attacks. We take 8. Yep, their deck is insane. I want to know what the red is for. I don't think I saw anything. No blocks. So we take 5. If we hit a land, we can do this and this. Whew. Where'd you put them? That was an insane curve out. They went this thing, Essence Scatter, Stag, this, double bottom. That's either good or bad, depending on what's going on. So we can Pride Mate. How much does this hit for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we can Hieromancer's Cage the Horizon Scholar. Because if we do it now, they just go... This blocks this blocks this. They don't die, then they kill us. So I think we have to do this on the 4/4 here. Because we can at least... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We need to keep back Sky Scanner to chump. This is so bad. The reason we need to keep back to chump is this can't be blocked, so we don't have any spirits. And they could make this unblockable. No, we're dead on board. We just put ourselves dead on board. But we were dead anyway. But yeah, basically their play is this is unblockable, swing out, this taps Sky Scanner, and then the flyer gets through. But somehow, if they tap all of their creatures... Oh no, I think we're dead. I never stood a chance against this deck. But yeah, if they tap all their creatures, don't kill us. We have 18 damage on the crackback. Tap Sky Scanner, yep. And that is what 6 lethal damage looks like. Well, that was a little disappointing, but we crushed most of the draft. Like every one we won was straight up 2-0. Awesome. I think I like this new set. Let's look at the deck again. It's kind of like a breath of fresh air from these other formats, just to go back to like swinging with 1/2s and stuff like that. It will probably get old kind of fast, but that's what Constructed is for. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.